everybody, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking you through another Pilates flow, and we will be targeting the whole body. But if you have any requests for specific areas that you would like to work, please let me know in the comment section below. And also please let me know what length of classes you prefer. Do you prefer shorter or longer sequences? And I will definitely have a look in the comments and definitely try to film all of your requests. So we're going to start today in a child's pose. So bring yourself onto the mat, feet together, knees apart, and just settle yourself down. You can release the forehead onto the floor, inhaling through the nose. And as you exhale through the mouth, just soften through the rib cage, soften through your hips, and just bring yourself into this practice. Inhaling through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Next inhalation. And as you exhale, bring yourself up into a tabletop position or all fours. So wrists are directly under the shoulders, knees are directly under the hips. Let's just take a cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly, open the chest. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, tuck the chin in. Inhale to open. Exhale to seeker through the spine. Inhale to open. Exhale, push the middle back up towards the ceiling. Find your neutral spine. Slight posterior tilt in your pelvis, which means you're tucking the tailbone under slightly. Length in the neck. Inhale here to prepare. Exhale, lift your right arm and left leg up. And exhale to bring yourself all the way down. Or reverse breath. Inhale. Exhale, lift the left hand and right leg. And bring yourself back once again. Let's go again. So you're reaching the toes and reaching the fingers off the opposite hand, and you are reaching out of the hip socket and the shoulder. So we really try to elongate here, but we try to stay really still and stable in the rest of the body. So your chest is open towards the floor and your hip bones are square, so they are on the same level. And try to gaze between your hands and use that breath. So we're working on mobility and stability here. Bring yourself back. Let's go for last two. Inhale back. Exhale, last one. And stay lifted. From there, we're going to slide open to the side. Exhale to bring yourself back. Inhale. Exhale to close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. And switch to the opposite side. So extend opposite hand, opposite leg. And then it's like you're trying to slide a door open. Even if you're sliding it open a tiny little bit, that's absolutely fine. Just work on keeping your hips square and shoulders square towards the floor. Last one. And bring yourself back to center. Let's sit back onto the heels and just roll out the wrists. If you're feeling any sensitivity in your wrist, you can go onto your fists or onto your forearms in some positions, but do try to strengthen your wrist by stacking your bones. So if your elbow and shoulder is over your wrist, you should feel less pressure. Okay, inhale here to prepare. Exhale, tuck the tailbone under, tuck the toes under. Inhale again. Exhale, hover both knees off the ground. You're in your half plank position. Holding here for 3, 2, 1. Release them down. We go again. Inhale. Exhale, lift the knees, and then we tap them down and lift. Tap and lift. So keep pushing out of your shoulders or out of your hands. So you're pushing the ground away, separating the shoulder blades apart, and we're working that core. Let's go for 2. Last one. And release the knees down. We're gonna go again and combine 2 movements together that we have already done. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor, and then try to tap opposite knee with your opposite hand. So again, here we're challenging the stability, challenging the balance, and working that core. So pull the belly button in and keep going for 2. Last one, releasing yourself down, knees down. Let's push back into a rest position or child's pose for a second. Big inhalations through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Bring yourself back into an all fours position. Let's extend our right leg behind. Point the toe. Inhale to lift the leg off the ground. Exhale, bring it towards your nose, towards your chest. Inhale to open. Exhale, bring it in. And again, open. Reach the toe away from your center. Bring it in. So you're working with that flexion and extension of the spine. Let's go for 2 more. And let's go for last one. And keep the leg extended behind. Tuck your opposite toe under. From here, bring your knee towards the chest. Lift the opposite knee off the ground. Knee lowers, leg extends. Knee comes in, lift the knee off the ground. And again, if this is too much, leave the knee on the floor. And you can just go back into the previous exercise, just like we did before. Let's go for 2. And let's go for last one. And let's bring the knee down, untuck the toe, leave the leg extended behind, and come onto your forearms. From there, the toe taps down, the leg lifts. We tap, we lift. Keep going. Again, pushing out of the forearms here, so you're protracting through the shoulders, and you're gazing between your forearms, so the back of your neck is staying nice and long. Let's lift for 3, lift for 2, last one, keep it lifted, flex the foot and bend. We go tap and kick, tap and kick. So you're reaching that heel up towards the ceiling without moving in your upper body. And again here, try to keep the hips square and keep going, keep breathing through it. For 3, 2 more. Last one, keep it lifted. We go kick up, and then you're crossing it over on the outside of your left knee. We go kick and cross, kick and cross. So it's coming on the outside of your left knee. Keep going. Let's go for 2 more. This is 2. Last one. And then kick and bring your knees together, feet together. Come onto your right hand. So your right palm is in line with your left shoulder. Exhale to open the leg out to the side. Inhale to close. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. Again, opening the chest up towards the ceiling here, towards the floor. So we're keeping the collarbones open. Let's go for 3. 2 more. Last one, keep it lifted, extend the leg, we tap it down, and then you rainbow it all the way to the outside of your left foot. We go rainbow to the side and rainbow to the back. You can look towards the foot. We go tap and rainbow tap. And again, tap and tap. For 2. And let's go for last one. And bring it out to the side, keep it there. We tap and lift for 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And bring your feet together, knees together. Push yourself up. Bring your right knee to your right wrist and slide your left leg away into your pigeon stretch. So maybe your right heel is into your pubic bone. Maybe it's a 90-degree angle. Try to square your hip if that feels good. And then drape yourself over the legs for a little glute stretch. If this feels not great in your knees, please feel free to take a figure 4 stretch instead on your back. So exactly the same way, stretching that glute. But if you're in your pigeon, then taking some deep inhalations and deep exhalations, calming the breath before we move on to the opposite side. And when you're ready, push yourself up. I'm going to twist on the mat. You can stay facing the same way. And then we're back into that all fours position. Find your alignment. Spread your fingers wide. Shoulders are over the wrist. This time we are extending the left leg behind. Square those hips, so make sure they're on the same level. Exhale to lift the leg up and then bring it in towards your chest. Reach it behind. And bring the knee towards the nose. Really push the floor away with your hands as the knee comes in towards your chest so you can come into that angry cat position. Keep going. With your own breath, in your own time. Let's go for last one. And then we leave the leg behind. Tuck your right toe under. Bring the knee in, lift your right knee off the ground, right knee down, left leg extends. Left knee comes in, right knee lifts. And again, go slow with your own pace. Working on the core, working on the shoulders. Let's go for 2 more. And let's go for last one. And release that knee down, untuck the toe. Let's come onto those forearms. So forearms are parallel to each other. Exhale, we lift. Inhale to lower. Try to keep those hip bones in line with each other. Forearms are parallel, and I'm gazing between my forearms. But at the same time, there is no tension in the shoulders or the neck. So keep them relaxed, keep the jawline relaxed. And down. For 2. Last one, keep it lifted. We bend, flex the foot, tap, and kick. Tap, exhale, kick. Reach that heel up towards the ceiling, as if you're trying to touch something with your heel. For 2. Last one, keep it lifted. We go kick and cross. Kick and cross. So you're crossing it on the outside of your right knee this time. Adding that rotation. Let's go for 3. 2 more. Last one. Feet together, knees together, coming onto your left hand. The left palm is in line with your right elbow. Exhale to open. Inhale to close. We open and close. Again, shoulders are down. Push out of the forearm and push out of the hand. So creating space under your armpits. Let's go for 3. 2 more. Last one, keep it lifted. We extend the leg and then we rainbow it to the back. Tap it on the outside of your right foot. We go rainbow to the side, rainbow to the side, opposite side. And tap. Rainbow tap. We go tap. And tap. For 2. Just last one. And then bring it out to the side. We tap and lift. Tap and lift. For 5. 4 more. 3. 2. 1. Beautiful work, everybody. Push yourself up. Let's take the pigeon stretch on the opposite side. So left knees into left wrist. Sliding the right leg away. And again here, readjust that heel. However it feels good for you. Square the hips. And maybe drape yourself over onto your forearms. Or maybe you're coming all the way down onto your hands. Softening the breath. Soften the hips or rib cage. And figure 4 stretch is there for you if you need it. Instead of pigeon. From there, just sit onto one hip, swing your legs in front, and place them onto the ground. Knees are going to stay bent. Grow nice and tall through the crown of the head. Leave your hands behind your knees. Bring your feet about hip distance apart. Inhale here. Exhale, seek through your lower back. Slowly lean back to the length of your arms. And then bring yourself back up into a growing tall position. Slide the shoulder blades down. And again, exhale to lower. Inhale to bring yourself up. We go lower. And bring yourself up. You can stay here with this exercise, or next time, release your hands and maybe you can go a little bit lower, kissing the floor with your lower back, and then bring yourself up, lift the hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, seek through the spine, touch the ground with the floor, with your back, and come and grow tall. And again, leaning back halfway, and then reach the fingers up towards the ceiling. And again, take it to your own level, to your own edge. wherever that halfway is. Maybe it's here, maybe it's here, maybe it's all the way down there. It doesn't matter how it looks on this side. You do you, you do your best. Let's go for last two. And on the last one, we're going to stay back. So stay leaning halfway back. From there, let's extend both legs away. Left heel slides in, slide it away, slide the right, and bring it back. If this is too much, do it from knees bent and just slide the legs away. Otherwise, come with me. Sliding one heel at a time. Make sure those shoulders are staying down away from the ears. Keep the feet flexed for 3, 2 more. Last one, we switch to the arms. Right arm lifts, bring it down. Left arm, bring it down. For 4, 3 more. And 2. Last one, bring the hands into your chest. Prayer position, we twist and twist. If this is too much, bend your knees, come up a little bit higher. Otherwise, stay low for 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay twisted, release that elbow onto the ground and bring your legs up into a tabletop position. We go tap, 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 and tap. If this is good enough, stay here. If you want a little bit more fire, lift that elbow off the ground and stay in a twist for 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching on to the opposite side. Release the elbow down. Legs come into a tabletop. Tap, tap, and tap. And again, take it to your own level. Maybe you're staying on the elbow support or lift it up. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring yourself all the way back and maybe bring feet together, knees apart. Drape yourself over, or if you feel like a forwards fold, stretch your legs forward. And here, try to lead with your chest rather than with your face and come into this hamstring stretch. Feet can be flexed. Even if you're all the way up here, that's absolutely perfect. So take a little moment here to recalibrate. And then let's bend our knees and come into a kneeling position. So this is where I usually recommend folding your mat so you have a little bit more padding under your knees. So we're coming into a kneeling position. Knees are hip distance apart. Push your hips forward and squeeze your glutes forward. Hands are coming by your ears, or you can interlace them behind you. Okay, from here, inhale. Exhale, bend to your left. And then coming back to center, coming on to the opposite side. So you're bringing that lateral flexion into your spine. Make sure your hips are not hinging back as you move. So maybe don't go as low without hinging and twisting in your hips. And again, let's go for 2. And on the last one, bend to your side, stay there and cartwheel your hand towards the floor and extend the opposite leg away. So you're in your side kneeling position. Make sure the wrist is somewhere directly under your shoulder. Exhale to lift the leg, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Keep going. If this is too much on your hand, you can absolutely be doing this on your forearm. So you take your pick, wherever is good for you. Otherwise, if you're on your knee, stay with me for 3, 2 more. Last one, keep it lifted, we circle forward. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, circle back for 4, 3, 2, 1, elbow to knee. Exhale to extend. We go in and extend. So reach the knee towards the elbow. They don't have to touch. If the intention is there, the muscles are working. So we're working into those obliques for 3 and 2. Last one. And then release the foot down onto the ground. Extend your hand up towards the ceiling and then shift your weight into the legs and bring yourself up into a T position. Exhale to lean back, tap the floor with your fingers, and then inhale to bring yourself back. Exhale, leaning away from the legs and bringing yourself back. Again here, check with that hip that it's not hinging to the back. Keep squeezing the glutes forward, keep your shoulder blades down the back. And let's go for 2 more. And let's go for last one. Stay leaning away from the legs. Inhale the arms up. Exhale them down. Inhale up. Exhale down. For 3. And let's go for 2. Last one. And release the hand down and bring the knees down onto the floor. We're gonna go into a bit of a leg sequence. So come all the way onto your side. You can be on an extended arm. You can make a little pillow for your head, or you can have your elbow down, or you can have both hands behind you. Whatever works for you today. So from there, top leg lifts, top leg lowers. So you're in a bit of a banana shape. You should be able to see your feet if you look down. Keep elongating through your side. So you're reaching that top leg out of its hip socket. Belly is engaged and you're elongating through both sides of your torso. Point through the toe, no rotation in that hip. Let's go for 3. 2 more. Last one, keep it lifted, circles here, just like we did before. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. Take the circle back for 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that top leg still and lifted. Bottom leg lifts and lowers. We lift, we lower. If this is too much, bend your top leg and lift from there. So we're working the inner thigh. The top hand can be in front of your chest for some support. And let's go for 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last one, and let's bend both knees. Feet are in line with the hips and knees are stacked in front. Hips are stacked as well. Lift and hover your feet off the ground. Exhale to open the knees. Inhale to close. We open, we close. Nothing else is moving. Upper body is staying still and relaxed. Let's go for 4, 3 more, 2, last one. Keep it open, halfway close and open, halfway close and open. So it's like a little pulse with feet hovering. If this is too much, with feet up, you can place them down and do it from here. Let's go for 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, 1. Lower the feet. We go tap the knees, tap the toes. So you're internally and then externally rotating from the hip. So the movement is coming from the hip. Try to point through the toe if you can. And let's go for 4, 3 more, 2, last one. Keep the knees together. We pulse back and back. So it's like you're reaching something at the back. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, and 1. Oof. Release, give it a little pat. Well done, everybody. Roll onto your belly for me. So we're gonna go for a little bit of posterior chain work, which means we're strengthening our back body. So here, push through your pubic bone and engage your glutes. So squeeze your glutes, push down and try to scoop up your belly off the ground. Hands can stay under your forehead. Re-engage those glutes if they have relaxed. Exhale to lift the right leg off the ground. Release, lifting left and release. So one leg at a time. Upper body is relaxed and staying still. Keep going. Reach that toe away from your center so your whole leg is engaged. Let's go for 4, 3 more, 2, last one. Now we're going to try and lift both legs off the ground and lower. Both legs lift, both legs lower. Keep pointing through the toes, keep squeezing the glutes and pushing through your pubic bone down. For 4, 3 more. Let's go for 2. Last one and lower. Extend your arms forward. We're switching to the upper body. Exhale. We're going to lift our right arm and left leg at the same time. Inhale yourself back. Exhale, opposite hand, opposite leg, and bring yourself back. So the gaze is staying towards the mat and I'm keeping my neck nice and long. Moving with control and placing that leg and hand down slowly with control. So we're not collapsing. We're moving with intention. Let's go for 2. on the last one, lift, stay lifted. Let's bring the opposite hand, opposite leg, and go for a little swim. Paddling the hands, paddling the feet. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything down, bend your knees. Let's windscreen wipe those feet side to side to release any tension in the lower back. And when you're ready, just push yourself up. And if you want to take a little stretch, push yourself into a child's pose. And then we're going to switch to the opposite side on our knees. So bring yourself back into that kneeling position. Make sure the knees are hip distance apart. Pushing the hips forward, squeezing the glutes forward. Hands are coming behind the head once again. We exhale to bend. Inhale, bring yourself back. We bend and bring yourself back. Keep going. A couple more here. And then on the next one, let's bend to the side and cartwheel that hand down towards the floor. Extend the opposite leg away. Make sure again that wrist is somewhere under the shoulder. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Again, the option of being on your forearm is absolutely there for you. So take it if you need it. Otherwise, lifting for 3, 2 more. Lift and hold, we circle and circle. For 4, if you're feeling tension in your neck, look towards your hand. 2, 1, and reverse. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Knee to elbow and extend. We go in and extend. So really reach that toe away from your body when that leg extends. For 3 and 2. Last one, and placing that foot down on the ground. Shift the weight into your legs, ground through your feet and your knee. Extend the arm up towards the ceiling. We're coming up into our T, and then we lean back, tapping the finger to the ground, and bring yourself back. So maybe you don't have to lean all the way if that is feeling like a lot on your obliques. Just take it at your own pace and to your own level. Everybody's different, everybody's bodies are different, and that is absolutely normal. Let's go for 2. And let's go for last one. Stay leaning away. Inhale your arms up. Exhale them down. Inhale up. Exhale down. For 3 and 2. Last one. And let's bring the hand down. Bring that knee down. And bring yourself all the way onto your side. So again, elbow can be down, extended arm, or maybe a little pillow for your head, whatever works for you today. Hips are stacked, feet are a little bit in front. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. We lift and we lower. So the chest is open, and again, keep that elongation through the sides of the body in mind. Navel towards the spine, pelvic floor is lifting. And keep going. For 4, 3 more. 2 until we circle. Last one, keep it there. Let's get those circles. Trace in the circle with the toes, the upper body staying still. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. Let's go for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then keeping the top leg where it is, we're going to lift the bottom leg up and down, up and down. And again, if you want to bend that top leg in front, you can bend from there. And let's go for 4, 3 more, 2, last one. Now we bend the knees, feet together, hover the feet off the floor. We open and close. Open and close. And again, hips are staying nice and stacked. So make sure you're not rolling onto your back. Try to point through the toes to keep the leg engaged. Still elongating through the sides. Core is working. For 3 and 2. Last one, keep it lifted, halfway close and pulse. We pulse and pulse. For 7, 6, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the feet down, tap the knees, tap the toes. Tap the knees, tap the toes. And again. 4, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, last one, keep the knees together, poke back, we go 7, 6, 5, 4 more, I promise a stretch after this, 3, 2, 1, well done everybody, rolling on to your back, let's take a figure 4 stretch together before we move into some abdominals. So you can flex the feet here for some extra engagement, give them a little pull towards your chest, and then switching to the opposite side. You can look to the right, look to the left if you're feeling tension in your neck. And let's release the feet down on the ground, bend your knees, and then readjust yourself if you need to. And let's bring your hands behind the head, interlace the fingers or keep them by your ears. Inhale to prepare, exhale, lift your head, neck and shoulders off the ground. Inhale to release, exhale to lift, inhale to release. So every time we come up, we try to peel the shoulder blades a little bit higher off the ground. Try to keep the belly in so we are not doming through the abdominals, elbows are staying wide. And keep the space under your chin. So you're looking over your knees as you're coming up. For 2. And last one, stay lifted. Extend your legs up towards the ceiling, or you can have a bend in them. We lower the left leg down, bring it back. Right leg lowers, bring it back. If this is too much, tap one toe at a time. So the option is there for you. Try to peel those shoulder blades a little bit higher if you can. And let's go for 3, 2 more. Last one, keep the legs up, release the head down. This time, we exhale to lift and lower the leg at the same time. Inhale, bring yourself down. Exhale, opposite leg, and bring yourself down. And again, point through the toe, try to keep knees straight. If you're going for a bend leg variation, you're going for exactly the same movement, just with your knees bent. If this is too much, keep the head on the ground and tap one toe at a time. Otherwise, if you're going for a full variation, stay with me. Let's go for 2. Last one, things might get a little bit fiery. Extend the leg down and then twist opposite elbow towards opposite knee, and then we switch and switch. You can have your knees bent if straight legs is too much, otherwise 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay twisted, bend your knees, and then just switch and switch, switch and switch. I know this is a lot. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the opposite side, just the legs. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in towards the chest. We rock side to side. Oof, well done. Amazing work, everybody. Abs on fire. Okay, release the feet down on the floor. Release your head down and extend your arms towards your feet. So you should be able to graze your heels with your middle finger. Inhale here. Exhale, soften through your shoulders, soften through your neck. Make sure you're not holding any tension. Inhale again. Exhale, tucking the tailbone under, start rolling through the spine, slowly coming up. Inhale at the top, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, soften your upper, middle, and lower back. And again, inhale. Exhale, rolling through the spine, coming all the way up. Keep the feet parallel and knees parallel to each other. Squeeze those glutes as you're coming all the way up, moving from the ribs and from the center and not from your shoulders. Keep going, a couple more. Really articulate through the spine here. Let's go for last one and stay lifted this time. Shift all the weight into your right leg. Left leg extends, bring it back, switch to the opposite side, bring it back. So keep pushing with the grounded foot. Keep pushing with your shoulders, but without bringing tension into the neck or the jaw. You can just hover your feet off the ground if extending is too much. For 3, 2 more. Last one, keep the leg extended. We go down with the hips and lift. Down and lift. So there's no articulation this time. It's a straight down, straight up. For 3, 2 more. Last one, we pulse and pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay at the top, switch legs, extend the opposite leg. We go down and lift, down and lift. Keep pushing with the grounded foot. Keep squeezing those glutes nice and high. For 3, 2 more. Last one, stay up and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more. 3, 2, 1. And slowly roll yourself down. Let's bring the feet wide and windscreen wipe the knees side to side. Great job, everyone. Okay, from there, bring your hands behind your knees. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Knees come in, seeker through the spine, and take a few little rocks to bring yourself up into a seated position. Hands come behind, feet are down on the floor. Hover your bum off the ground so your elbows are straight. We go bend and extend, bend and extend. So taking a few little tricep dips, working into the arms. And let's go for 4, 3 more, 2, last one, stay low and pulse for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the bum down, sit onto your bum, cross the legs. Let's shake those hands out and take a little stretch in your arms, trying to avoid the mic. And take it to the opposite side. And release the hands. So next we're going to move into some more core exercises. There will be quite a lot of planks. So if planks don't work for you, you can come onto your forearms or onto your fists. You can always have your knees down, so please take it at your own pace. So coming into an all fours position, spread your fingers nice and wide, lean over your wrists, and step your feet back into a plank position. Inhale to hinge back into a downward facing dog. Exhale, ripple through your spine and bring yourself into your plank. Squeeze the glutes. Back into your downward facing dog and back into your plank. If this is too much, from your downward facing dog, lower your knees and in your own time, push yourself back into a downward facing dog. Lower yourself down and push back. Otherwise, come with me, reach with the crown of the head and squeeze the glutes as you lean forward and back. We go forward and back. Last one. Back to down facing dog. Step your feet a little bit closer. Float your right leg up towards the ceiling. Exhale, lean forward. Tap your right knee to right elbow, left elbow, right elbow. Float it all the way back. Keep going. If this is too much, you release the opposite knee down and do it with the opposite knee down on the ground. Otherwise, stay with me. Twist forward and floating up. So really reach that toe up towards the ceiling and find that twist as you tap the opposite elbow. This is our last one. Come into your down facing dog, switching sides, left leg lift. We lean forward, twist, forward and back up. Let's go forward, twist, forward. Last two, forward, twist, forward, and last one, team. Let's go. Come back into your downward facing dog. So from there, we're going to take a pike push-up to go into the arms a little bit more. So make sure your arms are quite nice and wide. Bend into your elbows. Try to bring the crown of your head to the floor. Exhale, push the ground away. Inhale to bend. Exhale to push. Just for 3. For 2. For last 1. Knees down. Bring feet together, knees apart. And come into a child's pose. Well done, everybody. Deep inhalations through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And a few more to soften the breath. slow down the heart rate. And when you're ready, roll through your spine into a seated position. Let's interlace the fingers and give them a little roll. And the other way. Interlace the fingers behind your back. Push your chest open, slide the shoulder blades together. Hands come in front, palms are facing towards you. Secret through the spine. Tuck the chin in, tuck the tailbone under. And let's just sit back onto the heel. My hair is always a good indication of a good class. And let's bring our feet forward. Flex your feet, bring your right leg in towards you and step it over on the outside of your left leg. Twist to your right and look over your right shoulder and back. Keep the left foot flexed. Come back to center, bring your right foot into your inner thigh and allow the knee to drop out. Square yourself towards your left leg. Lead with your chest, lean forward, keep the foot flexed and come into this hamstring stretch. So you should feel a nice stretch in your hamstring. Again, try leading with your chest and not with your face because we are not trying to stretch the back of the neck. Back to center, let's switch sides. Extend right leg, left leg comes in, step the foot over, twisting to the left this time, looking over and back. Right foot is staying flexed. Come back to center, bring the foot into your inner thigh, allow the knee to drop, and then we lean forward. Even if you're all the way up here, that is absolutely perfect. You're exactly where you need to be. And let's bring our feet together, knees apart. And with slight pressure from our forearms, we're just going to assist the knees to drop out a little bit more. As you can see, my hips are very tight. My hips have always been very, very tight, but it's great to work on this stretch. If you want a little bit more, lean forward. Again, leading with your chest and with your belly. And you will feel a deeper stretch in your inner thighs. And let's cross the legs. Float your left hand over the side of the body. You can place your right forearm down. And on the way back, take your head with you and extend the right fingertips away. And opposite side. Bringing the head with you. Both hands on the back of the neck. Or the back of the head rather. And let's inhale, both arms up towards the ceiling, grow tall. Exhale to release and give yourself a round of applause. Well done, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. And like I mentioned in the beginning of the practice, do let me know if you have any other requests or desires. Let me know. Thank you for being here with me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet. And I will see you guys very, very soon in my next video. Bye.